Yes, Vijay. So today we will learn cash book. Three types we learn: single column cash book, double column cash book, and petty cash book. Today we are going to start petty cash book. Petty cash book is prepared for petty expenses. What type of petty expenses? How we will calculate that which one is the petty expense or which one is not petty expense? Actually, it depends on the firm's turnover. If firm is of 10 crore rupees it is running, 100 crore rupees, 1000 crore rupees firm is running, then in such case 50 rupees, 100 rupees is a petty amount. And whereas in a small shop, if we are discussing about just a trading shop, then in such case 50 paisa, 1 rupee, 10 rupees are considered as small expenses. So with the time period, with the money valuation, we will measure that which one is the small and which one is not. Suppose 20 years back, 10 rupees expense was a big expense, but now 100 rupees expense is a very small expense. Depends on. Okay, so we will learn about petty cash flow, which is prepared for recording petty expenses in the form. Now let's come to the point. What is this? What is the need of separate recording of petty expenses? Actually, when the firm is maintaining big record of big amount, in such case, if we will record 10 rupees, 1 rupee, and customer came in our shop, then 5 rupees coffee we offered, and 10 rupees rickshaw charges we gave, 5 rupees telephone expenses was there. So in such case, if we will start recording all these small expenses in our main cash book, then what will happen? Our cash book will become so bulky. And whenever we want to find out some main amounts, we want to find out some main information, in such case, what will happen? These small expenses will become a obstruction in calculating of all this. That is why it is important that all small expenses are recorded separately in separate cash book, that is called petty cash book. So it is prepared for petty expenses. Clear? Now, one more important term is there, that is impressed system. What is this impressed system? Impressed system. What is this impressed system? This is not interest. This is IMPREST. Impressed system. Actually, impressed system is the system in which, first of all, forget about this term. We are not discussing about this term. Just let's go for a small story. What is this? There are two accountants in our organization, senior accountant and junior accountant. Senior accountant handle all the major amount cases and junior accountant handle all petty expenses, and he will maintain petty cash flow. Then what will happen? Suppose in our shop we have a big showroom or a mall we have, then in such case, suppose two customers came and we want to offer them coffee, then what we will do? The small cashier, the junior cashier will go to the senior accountant, will ask about 20 rupees that we want to offer to coffee for our customers. That is, please give us 20 rupees. Is it okay? Every time he will go in a day, 100 times he will go to the senior cashier just for asking 5 rupees, please give me 5 rupees, please give me 10 rupees for this purpose, for 20 rupees for this purpose. No, he will not do this. Otherwise, it is wastage of time, it is wastage of energy of both the accountants. Okay, so the main thing is that whenever the month, the week, fortnight, whatever, for a small period, a little amount is paid to junior cashier by senior cashier. Suppose for the whole week expenses, senior accountant in the beginning, every Monday, he gives 500 rupees to junior cashier in advance for next coming 6-7 days for petty expenses, so that the junior cashier will not require to come again and again to senior cashier for asking a small amount every time. That is why senior accountant will give a certain amount, a fixed amount to junior cashier at the beginning of every month. Okay, now what is this? Let's go to the accounting principles. Accounting principle says expenses are paid when first they take place, afterwards the expenses will be paid. First of all, services will be taken, afterward expenses will be paid. But here in in case of petty expenses, amount is paid by senior cashier in advance before the expenses take place. Amount is paid in advance. The system, now listen the meaning of Impress system. The system of payment for further expenses in advance by junior cashier to the senior, by senior cashier to the junior cashier is called Impress system. Clear? So again I repeat, listen carefully. What is this Impress system? Actually, whenever senior accountant, how will you write it? How will you express in books? When senior accountant gives some certain amount to junior accountant in advance for petty expenses, then the system of advance payment for expenses. Mind it, advance payment. The system of advance payment for expenses is called Impress system, and this is the term is used in case of petty expenses only, not for other expenses. Clear? And a petty cash book will be prepared separately for cash expenses, for small expenses, so that the main cash book won't be bulky. And whatever will be the during 1 month, during 1 year, during a certain period, whatever will be the total expenses of petty expenses, it will be a summary of petty expenses will be recorded in main book, so that the main book can balance with our cash balance and bank. Clear, everyone? Now, if anybody having any problem up to here, then you may ask later. Otherwise, we'll continue for numerical. If any type of problem you have, then you may ask. Nobody having problem? Okay. Now, let's go for petty cash flow. Simple cash flow we will prepare. Here we write headline, petty cash book and particulars. Sorry, date column is also there. Date, particulars, amount, date, and amount. Simple. The same formula I will repeat. What? This is debit side, this is credit side. So I write here debit and credit. Clear? The same thing will follow. Debit side we'll use 2, credit side we'll use that. Okay? One more thing. What was the rule for recording in debit and credit? What was the rule in single column cash flow? What was the rule for cash flow? This side is receipt side, this side is payment side. This was the rule. Do you remember that? This side we will record all the receipts and this side we will record all the expenses. In cash book, in single column cash book, double column cash book, there were so many transactions. There were so many transactions when we were receiving cash. So many transactions when we were paying cash or check through bank, we were doing transactions. So many times we received cash or bank balance, many times we paid. But here in cash book, listen carefully. Receiving side, there will be only one transaction. What is that? Whenever at the first date of a certain period, whether it is fortnight, beginning first day, or month first day, or week first day, whatever it is. So on the first day of the certain period, junior cashier will receive some amount. So this is receiving side. Junior cashier will receive some amount for petty expenses. Here he will record, and afterwards, whole time period, whole month, he will do the expenses. Will be recorded. Clear? Let's see. Suppose we are preparing for January month. So on 1st of January, junior cashier will receive some amount. That amount will be recorded as 500 rupees he received. At the beginning of the month, he received 500 rupees. Then what we will write here? Here we write cash account. This is petty cash book, not cash book. So in your account, in its own account, own name will not be written. But we are not writing its own name. This is petty cash book, and we are writing cash account because we are bringing from senior cashier. So here we write to cash account. Yeah. Here we write to cash account 500. This is receiving side. Now afterwards, many times we will do expenses. What type of expenses we will do? See. Conveyance charges 50 rupees. Bus fare 70 rupees. Sometimes refreshment charges. Refreshment charges 20 rupees. Telephone expenses 25 rupees. And stationery charges, coffee 50 rupees. Completely we are doing so many of the expenses. Whole month is going on according to date. Okay. This was done on 1st January, 5th of January, 15th of January, then 20th January. This is also on 20th January, then 25th Jan, then 30th Jan. We will have some other expenses. What is this? Rickshaw charges. 20 rupees, rickshaw charges. Then on 31st January, again we will have some expenses. Suppose tea and refreshment. Here we write 30 rupees. There are so many expenses written. Now the month is over. At the end of the month, what we will do? We will do closing. In the same line, we will do closing. Whether this side is small or this side is big in size, and this side is big in amount, this side is small in amount, no matter. Matter is that the totaling will be done in the same line. And how we will do? Both side total we will do. Do you remember how I told you to close the ledger? See here, debit side total is 500. Credit side total is, just do the calculation everyone. 300 rupees. Clear? Now the bigger total will be both sides. Bigger total is 500. So both sides we will write 500 rupees. Okay. From bigger, deduct the smaller one. Now we will find the balance of 200 rupees. These 200 rupees will be written in smaller side, not smaller in size. Smaller in amount. Credit side is small, so 200 rupees. Here we write by balance CD or BD. Any of you answer me? CD or BD? What should I write here at the end? Closing balance. Okay. CD. Balance CD. Okay. So carry it forward. Clear up to here? This is our petty cash flow, simple petty cash flow. This is called simple petty cash flow. The headline will be same petty cash flow, but you understand it. This is simple petty cash flow. Now, one more petty cash flow format is there. We will continue. First of all, we will learn something. What? Now, for the next month, again we want to start for February month. Then how will you start? See, 200 rupees is already balanced here. So next month, whenever the next month will start on 1st February, how much amount the senior cashier will give to junior cashier? How much amount he will give? He will give us, let's see. Now listen the sentence carefully. Senior accountant paid cash to, not given that how much cash is paid. Just the sentence is senior cashier paid amount to junior cashier to make up the interest system of 500 rupees. We know here the system of interest system is for 500 rupees. Okay? Here is the system of 500 rupees. So here also he will follow the same, but a few amount is here to balance BD. 200 rupees is already balanced. So next month he will continue with balance amount 200 and rest of the 300 rupees he will receive in cash. To cash account. He will receive in cash. Okay. Impress system is of 500. Advance payment system is 500. So just check here. Is it 500? Yes. It has become 500 rupees. Is it okay to everyone? So to balance PD, to cash account. Now the sentence was in the beginning what was given? That senior cashier paid 300 rupees to junior cashier to make up the interest system of 500 rupees. He paid 300 rupees to make up the interest system of 500. 500 कैसे हो जाएगा? So it is understood. You have to use your common sense that 200 rupees balance was there. Whether it is given or not, but you make it understand that if senior cashier is giving 300 and he says to junior cashier, now you have 500 rupees. After giving 300, he says you have 500. That means the balance amount 500 minus 300, 200 rupees will be already balanced in hands of junior cashier. It was already. So it is understood whether this question is given or not, but you will understand it that balance is already 200. That means 200 is not given. Is it clear, everyone? The beginning will be given like this, that senior cashier paid 300 rupees to make up the interest of 500. 300 पे करके वो 500 का interest कैसे बना देगा? Of course, the rest of the amount will be balance amount. Understood? You make it understood so that in 1st of February you can make it 500. 500. Okay? Now that was simple petty cash flow. Now we will go for analytical petty cash flow. Let's see how to prepare analytical petty cash flow. First of all, if you want to copy down it, copy it. I'll give you 2 minutes, copy it very fast. I hope you all have done. Shall I raise it? Raise your hand if your work is left. No. Okay. will see analytical petty cash. See, the format is little different. First of all, date column, then this is debit amount column. This is debit amount column. Next one is a certain part we will draw for particulars. Is here. Next is amount credit. This is amount column credit. So particular column is common, date column is common. Just amount columns are separate. Debit column is here and credit column is there. And rest of the part we will draw various columns, some limited columns. What type of expenses may be there? Let's see. Okay, we'll do this. First of all, on 1st February, again I'll repeat the same sentence. Senior cashier paid 300 rupees to balance, not balance, to cash account 300 rupees. Senior accountant paid 300 rupees to junior accountant to make up impressed system of 500. He want to maintain system of 500, but on the beginning date he is just giving 300. That means you make it understood that 200 rupees, rest of the amount may be balance. So you will write for yourself 200 rupees to balance PD, brought down from back, from previous month. So the date will be same. 1st February, it is not given in your question. It will be your own transaction. Okay. Now, this is debit. Sorry, we have to write in debit column. 300, 200. This is debit column. So we will write here. Okay. Now we will start writing. Expenses will be written in buy side, credit side. In credit side we write, here I will start writing buy. Here I write 2, but buy conveyance expenses 30 rupees. So conveyance expenses 30 rupees. In front of it, alright. Next one is 5th of February, buy refreshment 50 rupees. So I draw a new column, refreshment. Refreshment 50 rupees. In front of it I write. Okay. Next one is on 10th of February. Buy rickshaw. Rickshaw charges. Then rickshaw charges is conveyance. So we will go in 70 rupees. We will write in conveyance column. Rickshaw charges are conveyance column. So I write here. Clear? Next one is buy coffee 80 rupees. So where it should go? Refreshment column 80 rupees. Stationery 30 rupees. Stationery का अभी तक कोई column नहीं है, so I will start a new column. I will open a new column that is for stationery. 30 rupees I write here in front of it. The stationery column. Okay. Next one is bus fare. Bus fare 50 rupees. This is the expenses column going on. This is common. And bus fare is also conveyance. Is it? So it will go in conveyance column 50 rupees. Okay. That's over. Now, how we will do closing? Let's see how we will do for closing. This amount column and this amount column and all the amount columns. Something like that, more columns if we require, then we will draw here. Otherwise, no need to. Okay? See. So, for rest of the columns, we will just make a total. Stationery expenses was 30, refreshment was 50 plus 50, 130, and this is 150. Only total we will do here. But debit and credit column, we will do balancing. This side total is, debit side total is 500. So, I write here 500. Credit side total, I will not write the bigger one both sides. Credit side total, I write here. See. This side total is 310 and I write here, and the balance we will calculate. Balancing figure will be this side 190 rupees, 500 minus 310 will be 190 in credit column. So in credit column, what should I write? By balance CD. From 500, we will deduct 310 rupees. Balance CD 190 rupees. Balance in smaller side we will write. Okay. There is a little pattern of format. There is a little pattern of closing the account. This is analytical petty cash book. Today your petty cash book is over. Now up to here, if anybody have any problem, then you may ask it. If you have any problem, then you may ask. If you want to copy down, then you may do it. Okay. Just one important thing I want to say, that if in your question it is not given that which petty cash book you will have to prepare, it is not given in your question, that please don't go for analytical. You will follow analytical only if it is given in your question. Otherwise, simple petty cash book is very easy. You will follow that. Clear everyone? You will follow that. Simple petty cash book you will follow, not for analytical petty cash book. Clear? Okay. Nobody will leave the class. Before giving your attendance, I'll call the presentee's name only, and if anybody having any problem, then